guys, what's up? It's your girl Lena. You probably know it because I said it every time when I start my videos, but I just want to tell you, if you're watching our videos now, subscribe to. And I'm back with another secretive Casey Undercover episode. Yes, this is like the final episode, but not the final episode because there's still a war gonna go on. And before I get to this episode, I just want to say happy belated birthday to Rob Lauderstein, the producer. Yes, the writer. He did. Rob, your name is on TV. Yes, thank you, Rob, for having this show up here, bringing us this show and giving it to me. Thank you, because I love this show so much. And it was Veronica Dunn, the girl who played Marissa. It was just her birthday, I think yesterday, if I'm correct. And happy belated birthday to y'all, because y'all helped make the show go around. And y'all amazing. I just want to thank y'all for that. And Marissa wasn't in this episode, but I'm like, next week... Now, in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to get my Marissa dose because I need it. Because, yes, come on. Thank you guys for helping with Casey Undercover and making Casey Undercover what it is. So, I want to say happy belated birthday to y'all. So, let's get into this episode. So, it's off with Casey and Kira. Yes, Casey slayed with that jacket. She was like, Casey's like, we had to carry out whatever mission Abby and Erica, do. And she's like, I feel like I kind of had something to do with this. And then Kira was like, why? Because you insisted on hanging out with Abby when I told you specifically not to because she was bad news. She's like, or was it when you say that Abby could be our family member and you specifically went against my wishes? Or was it when you got my crazy freak of a sister to reunite with her evil daughter? Oh, honey, it's not your fault. I was cracking up. So then Casey's like, ooh, Erica, nice shoes. I'm going to get a better look at him when the house fall on you. Ooh, shade. That's what that was. It wasn't shade. That was a direct insult because she's a witch. Because Erica's mean. So, she was like, they want them to go to the election dinner when there's about to be an election, who become president and stuff, and go sneak in some weapons. Oh my God. So then Abby was like, oh, look at you. I shouldn't have called you a gullible idiot. And Casey was like, I got a 2-for-1 special and I'm not charging for no delivery. Let's go. And I was like, ooh, a 2-for-1, which is you, Abby, because you evil. Anyway, that was good. And Casey was like, I got you a bruised spleen. And she punched her in the stomach. So then Casey's like, your dad's the future VP of security. So she was like, that's how I'm about to get in. So then Abby was like, oh, good job. Look like a stop clock, gotta get it right once a day. And Casey's like, you gotta get it right twice a day. And she's like, if you're gonna be sarcastic, get it right. So then she walked off because I was like, yes, Casey slay. And then Agent Johnson woke up on a bench pretending to be, I guess, somebody that needed money. And then somebody thought he needed money, like in his cover, he was a homeless man, and then he didn't need no money because he was just pretending to be somebody, and then it went in his espresso. So he's like, yes, oh my God, the president is in danger, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. So then the little Colin, he was like, bye, Ernie. Ernie's like, okay, whatever, you ain't got no respect for me, you leaving, you mean. So then he's like, Craig's like, you the head of security team? He's like, I gotta do all the security for Colin. So then he's like, I guess I'm just too darn good. So then Craig was like, yeah, that's right. So then Abby showed her the weapon, and Abby's like, I'm not being forced to do this. I want to do it. The case is like, I'm talking about when you going on Connecticut Avenue because it's going to be traffic right here, and we ain't going to go nowhere. We should just go home. So then she was like, you just confused. You want to make your mom happy, and that's normal. And then Abby evil laughed, and she's like, but that's not normal, you evil laugh. So then she's like, I was trained to be the best at the worst. And Casey's like, I saw better at worst. And she's like, you not the best at the worst of being the worst and not the best. And then she's like, I saw better. And I was like, yeah, I did too. Because Abby just let Casey beat her up in that elevator scene last week. And I'm just like, come on. Brett or Ursula would have never had to do that. So then she was like, no, I'm special. And she was like, no, you're not special. You're just like everybody else. She's like, I know the head of the other side. And she's like, okay. And she's like, yeah, and I call him daddy. So then Casey's like, that's very inappropriate. But okay, unless he really is your dad. She's like, yes, I was born to be bad. And she's like, well, obviously he wasn't born to drive because we've been sitting at this green light for 2 minutes. So let's go. So then Colin was being mean to Ernie again. So Ernie's like, let me in. And Ernie's like, I'm the head of your security, Colin. And he's like, well, basically, you have a babysitter. So Ernie's like, yeah, that'll make you a baby. So he was like, then I'm a baby, you gotta change my diaper. So then Ernie was like, if the job requires me to change your diaper, then I will change your diaper. So then they was like, it got weird. And it's like, yeah, it did get weird. And they shouldn't go there no more. So Casey looked amazing in that pantsuit. Yes. Oh my God. She looks amazing. Like, Casey, put a picture of Casey up there in her pantsuit. She looks so amazing with her hair. I can't. She looks so amazing. Abby's like, do this and stop talking to me. You look crazy. She's like, says the girl who's about to plan to ruin the world. So then the gun disappeared on her leg. Oh my God, that emulator made it like disappear on her leg. So then, oh my God, she was going through the scan and her heart was beating so fast. Like, oh, beep, beep, beep. So then the beeping started happening. It's like, oh my God, you gotta go through it again. So then they went through it again and she was okay. But then it was like, oh, you got a random pat down. So then they felt the random pan down she had. They was like, weapon, weapon. So then Craig was like, whoo. And Kira's like, whoo. And then Craig was like, oh, it's okay. She's with me. Then Casey's like, I didn't know it was bring your daughter to work day. So then Kira's like, I just brought her from some extra help because they still can't tell Craig what's going on. She told Kira that Abby's dad is the head of the other side. So then Kira's like, huh, and my parents was disappointed when I married your father. Wait till they hear this. So then Abby's like, without a face or a name, you won't know who he is. So then Casey's like, I got hatred for my cousin. So Casey gotta go in the room and it's locked. So Abby's like, we gotta call off the bitch and go home. And she's like, really? And she's like, no, this is your first locked door. You a spy. So she's like, go in there. So she went to place a gun in the drawer. And she's like, I can see you. And that pantsuit don't look good. And I was like, Abby. I didn't know. I knew she was evil. I didn't know she was hurtful and horrible. Hating on pantsuits. Jesus. So then Senator Cleveland, he was there. Casey, I'm just checking the room to make sure it's secure. And she's like, and I'm rocking this pantsuit because I've rocked this pantsuit better than it's been rocked before. Right, Senator Cleveland? And he's like, yeah, thanks. You look amazing. So she's like, yep. So then Eric was pretending to be room service and Richard was in there. So then he got the gun. Oh my God, the dark gun. So then he's under her control and she's like, you eat that sugar like you need a hole in your head. And he's like, I'm going to put your hole in the head. And she's like, do it then. And he was like, okay, I am. And he's like, I love you so much. She's like, I love you too. Oh my God. So then Ernie came in and he's like, I didn't know you was in here between getting the job at the hotel. So then she was hypnotizing him. So anytime he heard the word election, he had pee really bad. So she's like, I'm going to do it. Election. So then he was about to pee right there. She's like, no, do it in the bathroom. Okay? So now they up under her spell. So Casey told Kira that they don't shoot the president so the vice president can be president and it can be under his control. Under her control. So this is all going to be tracked back to Eric. This is all going to be tracked back to Casey. Because basically her fingerprints on there. So they send her up. So they so evil. And Casey's like, there was no vegetarian option on that tray. What else is eating? Napkins? So she's a vegetarian. So Kira's like, we gotta tell your father in operation. So Casey's like, Dad, before you yell at me, it gets worse. So she's like, and I got a weapon. And he was like, what? Then she's like, okay, before you yell at me, it gets worse. So Agent Johnson's like, good work, Casey. And he's like, always with a glass half full, hun, Craig. So then he thanks Casey. And she's like, oh, you're welcome. So she's like, I can get that thank you convertible, right? And he's like, no, after you get through telling the truth, we got to go find him. So she's like, well, can you go get the gun? I got my fingerprints on it so I don't get in trouble. So they got to go find Richard, which is the head of the site, spoiler alert. And she was like, well, obviously he would have gloves on, so he wouldn't want his prints on it. So all the way this came out, they all had white gloves on. So now they're like, oh, it's going to be harder than we thought. So then Casey's like, we don't know the results for Charlie Ellis to be president or not. But then it came out that he won. So then Cleveland's about to give a speech and everybody got to fan out, find Richard. So Cleveland's out there and Eric is like acting natural. And he's like, I like to tell my teacher that said I wasn't going to be nothing. Ha, ding dong, you wrong, bye. So then he's like, fight with Erica and Craig. Erica was doing all them flips and I was like, I did not know Jasmine guy was that limber and could do all them flips. She was like flipping back and back and back and back, but I know that I probably stunned up because it wasn't showing her face, but if she really did those flips, that was pretty cool. So Craig and her was fighting. I was like, yeah, beat her, drag her, kill her, hurt her, so she can get out of there before they get them in trouble. And then Craig started getting beat. I was like, oh no. So then Richard got the gun. I'm like, oh my God, Richard, stop. So then Ernie got pee so bad because they keep saying election, this election. Now he's about to pee on himself. So then he got her finally. Craig got Erica. So they was about to shoot the president. Then Ernie pushed him out the way, and then like the dart shot the balloon. So then everybody's like, ah. Everybody's getting hit and stuff, and y'all getting scared. So then he went behind the curtain to hide while everybody went in there. So then Abby came in and knocked Craig out with some stank stuff. Then Agent Johnson was like, where did he go? And Richard came out and was like, oh my God, that guy, he knocked me out and then put me over here. And then they fell for it and they ran away. Like, they so dumb. So then they was getting away. So then Casey and Kira went to go get Erica and Abby. So they was boating. And she was like, get in, Mom. So then 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes to the show's about to end. I was like, oh my God, they're going to do like to be continued. I was scared. I didn't want this episode to end on like this whole cliffhanger for me. So then, Kira was calling it in. It's the spies and stuff. So it was going. It's like Baywatch, like Miami Vice and stuff and all that. So then she was in the car. And she was like, I can't believe this girl. She was in the car going 10 miles per hour. But then when she's in the boat, she's about to cross the whole river. And then they had to get like a gun, but they didn't have their guns. So then she got a flare gun, and she almost did not make it with all the shots. But then she shot up, and then the flare hit they boat, Abby and Erica's, and they freaking blew up, and they basically dead. And Casey's like, we won't be seeing them at Thanksgiving this year. So I thought they was dead. So then Ernie was like, you better thank me, Colin. And he was like, yeah, why would I thank you? If it wasn't for you, my dad would have been president right now. So then Ernie's about to beat that little kid's butt and beat him up. And I don't know why they let him go do that. But then Cleo was like, thanks, Craig, for doing this for me. You're the bestie ever. So they recognized the leader, which is Richard, but they just gotta find him. And Agent Johnson's like, that sounds harder than it is. And, you know, Casey's like, they family, and I wish I didn't have to do that to them, but we did it anyway. So she was kind of bummed out and sad. And she lost Darian, too, because, you know, you can't love no civilian when you a spy. So, you know, she bummed about that, too. So her life is just all bummy right now. So then Richard pulled Abby and Erica out the water. And then Abby was like, get him, daddy. And then Erica was like, this isn't over. So then, you know, it's a long run, but it's far from over. And Richard's like, baby, you are so good at being bad. So then they started kissing. And Abby's like, ew, that's nasty. And then that was the end of the whole thing. So, yeah. It's going to be another episode when they come back. I wonder, though, and this is my theory. So, Brett is in Canada, but you know Brett was already on the other side, but I guess he went on as a rogue agent, so I don't know if they would ever re-recruit him as another other side agent. But what happened if Abby kidnaps Brett or something? Like, oh my god, I gotta go find Brett. But then, does Casey still love Brett as much as she loves Darian? What happened if Darian get jealous? So, what happened if Brett ended up getting with Abby and they all be some evil family or something? Like, what is that? Because I feel like Brett is going to end up coming back at some point in this season to gain with Abby and Erica. I don't know. I feel like that's going to happen, though. And I feel like Ernie's going to go on the rogue side. But they haven't dogged him out on this episode. Maybe because Judy wasn't in it. But they didn't dog him out in this episode. Other than when the little boy was in meet him. But, yeah, guys. Thanks for watching this review. Like, share, subscribe, and comment your thoughts on these episodes if you liked it when they was doing with Jasmine Guy. If you want to see more of Jasmine Guy here and Rick Foster, because I like that they was on here. They brought a new, like, type of flair to the show, to the episodes. I liked it. It was funny. And hopefully they come back, but hopefully, you know, they don't, like, ruin the world, because they're going to kill the president, and, like, the president's going to die, and it's like, they're going to be out of a job and stuff, so it's like, yeah. And then the next episode is coming out to be May 8th, so that's in 2 weeks. I won't see you guys for another 2 weeks. Next Sunday, Casey's going to be going under in disguise, and for Marissa, and, you know, she's going to have, like, the neck prosthetics on, she's going to be all, like, gobble neck with prosthetics on, and then she's gonna drink some truth serum, so she's gonna be telling the truth all day. This happened on what other show? This happened on another show when she drank truth serum and they kept telling the truth all day, every day. Was that what's on your face? That would just happen recently. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching the review, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.